Yo, what's up everyone, it's Nimpost. Today I will be breaking down how to use Zai for new players on Naraka Bladepoint. So to start this video off, we're going to talk about her skills, aka F abilities. The way that all three of them work is she enters in an invincible state, with her first two being able to maneuver around, while the third one is a more locked in place sent towards a direction one. This one can be used very cool for peeling teammates. It's actually really handy. While the other two, yet again, you can move around, you can make things happen and get to better terrain. So to start off with the first ability, I'm going to be showcasing the best way that it's used, and that would be under attack. As you can see, while I was getting hit, I still got out and able to maneuver. It's very good for things like that. You don't only have to do it to run away though. As you can get hit, you can use this and turn it into an attack by activating it again. Sometimes you can catch them off guard and start a combo. Most times it will not work, but it's always nice to know that you can have access to that. Alright, so getting into the second F ability. The way that this one works is it'll last longer, which is really cool. Along with, if you do the secondary action, it'll cause burning damage. Another cool thing about it is the whole 5 seconds that you're inside of the F, you are healing. That can always be very useful, you know, of course, because who doesn't want extra healing? But the downside is I'd still recommend the first ability because you can use it under attack, which can get you out of way more situations. Now moving on to the third ability, this one doesn't have as many options as the other two, as you cannot run around freely in it like the other two. But a cool thing about this is you can peel for your teammates very well, especially if they get parried or so. Along with trios, if there's just a whole trio jumping your teammate, you can get them off fairly easy with that, and it applies burn damage. It's a really useful F, but I'd still recommend the first one as you could break combos. Now moving on to the ultimates, they actually all function quite similar, where the fact that they have a meter that they have to build up. With that meter, you get to do a special secondary attack, which is once in a while. The first one's special effect would be healing, the second one is burn damage and stagger, and the third one is if you hit them multiple times, you could chain a new attack. I'd recommend the second one, so I'm mostly just going to showcase that, as they do work very similar in how the mechanics are. They just have different sub abilities. Okay, so firstly, I do want to mention that the ultimate scales with your weapon rarity. So if you have a gold weapon and pop ult, your weapon will be gold for the ultimate. Now the way that it works is you see this blue meter in the middle. Whenever you hold your focus and release it, it'll have a special attack. Well, if you'll notice here, it won't have it until the meter's back up. Meter's coming back. Now it'll be the special attack again. So that is how that'll work. Another special thing about Zai's ult that works on all three is she has a 1, 2, 3 attack string, as you can see here. The second and third attack will be gold focus. The reason why this is super important to know is because this is how you can attack people that are in the air. If you can see, it'll follow my camera angle. This is very important because you can hit someone out the air, drop them into your focus attack, and get big damage. So just keep that in mind while you're playing Zai. That'll be all for today's video. I hope this helps you guys become a better Zai player. Yet again, like always, thank you so much for stopping by and watching the video. I appreciate y'all. Leave a comment on who you want to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next video.